Hey YouTube, welcome back to Plastic Instruments Monthly, your monthly source of news from the Clone Hero, Guitar Hero, and Rock Band tryhards. As always, you can leave feedback or suggestions for accomplishments to include in the comments. Our goal as a team is to cover as much interesting stuff happening in the community as possible, so feel free to voice your ideas. With that out of the way, let's start off with Matt Money's custom segment.
Hey guys, Matt Money here, and welcome back to another Plastic Instruments Monthly. You know the drill, we've got new customs fresh out of the pipeline, and I'm here to tell you about them. We've got quite a spread this month, with artists both new and old chipping in here, and so without much further ado, we can jump right into it. Starting off with our only collection today is Nasal Schwa, an album of customs by Mr. McWigglyman. Definitely less than serious in tone, there's a variety of difficulty and genre across the total 45-minute runtime. If you like hip-hop, then there's Arcade Funk by Banana Freestyle. Certainly the easiest song of the bunch today, but certainly not lacking in groove or style. There's plenty of room in the audio for vocals too, this much being advertised in the YouTube title as well, so if you're up to take the man's name and freestyle yourself, there's always that option too. Is that still not enough hip-hop? Well, then BlackGH has two more songs for you with Aki's Hell 3 and Hypnosis. Both of these offer a much greater challenge compared with Arcade Funk from before, but still feature a very heavy hip-hop influence typical of Aki's trap-infused style. Moving on now, if you like Red Strike, then you're in luck. Over this last March, he released 3 songs with Silhouette, Riposte, and Control VGH. A good mix of tapping, strumming, and even some vocal chops thrown in for good measure await you should you choose to download. For something completely different, you can always turn to Thinger Thing. This past month saw 2 releases from them with Ambient Works and Dick Shit Remake, a remake of an old Preb song. First offers a, well, ambient type of sound, but also includes hints of orchestral, jazz, and EDM that really bring the track to life. If there's any song today that I'd highly recommend for purely its composition, it's this one. And as for Dick Shit, it certainly improves a lot over the, interesting choices made in the original. The closing out today is the heavy hitter of the month, Dead Shadow, with a song name that I'm just gonna pronounce as something. Is it hard? Not really, especially in comparison with some of the other offerings today. But does it sound amazing? Absolutely. Dead really knocked it out of the park once again. And with that, we've wrapped up all the customs for this month. As always, downloads as well as links to the artist channels are available in the description.
There were some cool setlists that came out this month as well. As always, Custom Song Central has us covered, with the March monthly pack Doppelganger 2, featuring songs with the same title by different artists. Jay Durant's team also released Carpal Tunnel Hero 3's first DLC pack, and it's not a small one either. There's 84 new songs, 11 new solo medleys, and 4 new full album charts. I highly recommend grabbing this one. Finally, Aaron Eternal's team released Fusebox, the sequel to the popular EDM setlist Circuit Breaker. This pack has 255 full difficulty charts spanning across every electronic genre, making this the perfect setlist for EDM fans of all skill levels. Make sure to grab this pack, it's crazy fun. Now it's time for the Clone Hero accomplishments and community happenings. LeanieGH held a small meetup with some other Brazilian Clone Hero players, DesertCH, Andromeda YT, Giovanna, and TechniGH. Some sick clips were hit during this meetup, like DesertCH getting a Skyfracture VGH 125% speed tech FC, and LeanieGH getting a Supernova Solo F buffed skip tab FC, as well as a Moog 3 tech FC. We're very happy to see more sub-communities doing their own meetups. Outside of the meetup, DesertCH also got a tech FC of the Infinite Ammo VGH Uber Overchart. That's pretty damn fast. Tiddly got a keyboard tech FC of HL. This monster chart makes heavy use of thumb-based chord tech, so this is a fancy one to see done on keyboard. He also got the first ever keyboard FC of Before We Begin Remake. That one's a fun watch since Tiddly plays keyboard on desk style, so it's really impressive and unique. And speaking of HL, Berserk got the first ever FC of the medium chart. Don't be fooled by the name, this is more of a normal underchart of the song, still using all 5 frets and wacky chord tech. Nice stuff, Berserk. Holder 1355 got some more sweet Zero Ghost Note FCs of Shermanist Connector 115 and Countdown 125. It's incredibly hard to not accidentally get a few ghost inputs on any song, much less CTH3 and CTH3 DLC charts on faster speeds. Ryensba got some cool FCs this month as well, those being Silvera 200 and Stargazing VGH. Pretty impressive stuff. We hope to see more from Ryan in the future. Randy once again remembered the password to his YouTube channel, and stick with me here. They FC'd the GHM chart of 1 on 175% speed, the GH3 chart of Before I Forget on 225% speed, Impulse on 225% speed, Take This Life on 185% speed, Rock You Like a Hurricane on 250 speed, Even Flow on 300 speed, The Metal on 250 speed, Nothing Else Matters on 400, Don't Stop Believing on 420, Dream On 450, and Buddy Holly on 325% speed. Oh yeah, and he also did a GH3 Any Speed full game FC FC speedrun and got a new world record with a time of 3 hours, 41 minutes, and 37 seconds. Just an unbelievable player. UJard came back to the scene after a long hiatus and FC'd Infinite Ammo VGH Uber remix with only 112 ghost inputs. This FC is crazy clean and features some really interesting disjoint rake tech. Very cool accomplishment. Darkly made a comeback this month and got the first ever FC of Matthias's remaster of Open Window VGH. They also FC'd You Time You Show You Universe, making them the first person to have every song from tier 28 of Carpal Tunnel Hero 2 FC'd. Jerstein got a keyboard FC of Rewind 150, and if you've never seen keyboard rake strumming, it's crazy looking and this is a perfect showcase FC. JR also didn't like that Ian took the Half Choose Hell world record last month, so he FC'd at 5% faster, making the new world record 185% speed. This is getting a little bit out of hand. And speaking of Half Choose Hell, Leo got an FC of the chart on 175% speed. If anything's more impressive than this chart's popularity, it's the slidey players pushing it to note vomit speeds. Leo also got the first ever FC of Glacial Storm Uber Solo, a grade 19 monster chart featuring some of the highest level sliding ever seen in a full song FC. This FC is certainly worth a watch. Jinji FC'd APN, DNA Uber Solo, and Destruction Armageddon this month. That's some really impressive improvement. Great work. Let's cover some of the strummier accomplishments. Username, yep, that's their alias, got an FC of the Egoism, a ridiculously brutal strum stamina chart. It's a 20 notes per second forced strumming hellscape. Great job, username. Maui's FC'd Wolf Like Me 200% speed this month, as well as East Jesus Nowhere 175% speed. Both ridiculous displays of physical speed. Wild clips as always from the Vibro Strum GOAT. Alex got FCs of Wolf Like Me on 185% speed, Dayan Young on 140% speed, and East Jesus Nowhere on 150% speed. The pulse strum control and speed on these are wild, so awesome job, Alex. The strummy players never cease to amaze us with their menu bar powers. Euclid Wood got an insane -5 on Extends Levant on keyboard, which may not sound too crazy in the world of slidey keyboard players, but Euclid all taps everything, including the monster ladders towards the end. What makes this FC even more insane is the fact that he only missed in the slow strummy parts and FC'd every tappy stamina part. We highly recommend checking this run out. After completely clearing out his own YouTube channel, Ornage uploaded a couple of his FCs on Leaf Green's alternate YouTube channel, for some reason, and they were pretty wild. He got follow on 150% speed and the second ever FC of Matthias's Open Window VGH remaster. Speaking of Leaf Green, he displayed his raw talent with an FC of Patterns on the Planet Express on 125% speed. The stamina required for this is nuts. Nice job, Leaf. Frith finally finished the Calamity Fortune grind, getting the first ever FC around the middle of the month. This was the hardest remaining un-FC'd song from Paradigm, so that setlist will definitely soon be community full game FC'd. We'll keep you updated if any of the remaining songs fall. Shoggy's still doing the Mega Wub Wub grind, but in the meantime, he pulled off a Tech FC of Mega Wub Wub on 125% speed. A crazy impressive accomplishment. Great job, Shoggy. Elazixvv FC'd Broken Circus on 225% speed, which I believe is a new speed record for the song. Very cool stuff. Relentless continues to impress with a near FC of Keystone Uber Solo, getting a -9 with only 3 combo breaks. This adds to the growing list of accomplishments Relentless is close to that will soon blow the community away when he finally pulls them off. We wish you good luck, Relentless. Godspeed. Stellaro got the second ever FC of Test Your Might as well as an FC of Aki's Hell 2. And after a really brutal grind, a bad account finally got an FC of Patterns of the Planet Express 2. After a painful amount of chokes, it's really good to see him pull this off. Nice job, Bad account. Hodor and Matref pulled off a co-op FC of Because We Can from Carpal Tunnel Hero 3. I assume they did this because they could. March 29th, 2023 marks 10 years since the formation of Team Aftermath, so they got back together and got a full band FC of Ghost Fight Dummy by Toby Fox. To date, Team Aftermath has got full band FCs of 5,700 official Rock Band charts and over 400 customs. The dedication from these players is completely unfathomable and it deserves a massive shout out. Give these players a watch if you can. The last Clone Hero accomplishment we'll cover is Score Spy Gamer's FC of Alex Jones VGH, a brutally fast quad and quint FC. Very impressive stuff, especially for being the first video uploaded on their channel. And now, let's pass it off to Steph for the console stuff this month.
Hey everyone, Steven here, back at it again to tell you everything that happened with the console scene this month. So first off, I want to start off with a really cool console mod that Addy Mills has been working on the side with his Warriors of Rock project. Addy Mills figured out how to get Guitar Hero Warriors of Rock animations to work on Guitar Hero 3, which is really cool. Seeing custom lighting events and camera animations in this game makes it even more appealing than it already is. Cool stuff here. And speaking of the Warriors of Rock mod, Frank ends up seeing Solo 2A on Warriors of Rock, which has some of the worst strumming imaginable on one of the worst strumming engines in the entire Guitar Hero series. This strumming was so bad, in fact, I put a $50 bounty on this section alone. That's how bad I thought this section was, and Frank ends up doing it twice. and he got a free $50 out of nowhere, because he had no idea that the bounty existed. Pretty insane section FC. Good stuff. You wanna know what else is pretty insane? A Sabotage Vocals FC on Rock Band 1 by Zay. Now on last month's Plastic Instruments Monthly, I talked about how bad talkies were on Rock Band 1, and how broken they actually are. But Zay ends up FCing the full song on the broken engine. This is one of the songs that is yet to be full band FC'd on Rock Band 1. And speaking of full band FCs, a lot of Rock Band players have been getting together to try and take down some of the un-FC'd lists of songs that have not been done on the original engines. First, we have Brain Power on Rock Band 1. Next, we have Brain Stew Jaded, full band FC on Green Day Rock Band. Next is the song Chump on Green Day Rock Band. Next, we got Jesus of Suburbia on Green Day Rock Band. And speaking of Jesus, I FC'd East Jesus Nowhere on Rock Band 1. And I ended up getting first place and breaking my first 200k run on Green Day Rock Band and TSC, getting super close to the Gold Star cutoff, pushing the limits even farther with this song. And the last first evers on the list are 2 drum FCs by Speedy Urchin, with an embedded drums FC on Rock Band 1, and also a No Hassle Night drums FC as well on Rock Band 1. Both insanely difficult drum charts, and it's awesome to see taken down on this engine. Good job. What a pretty unique month for console. GG's everybody.
And I'm gonna jump back in just to showcase some cool montages and mini-tages we had this month as well. Those being a Tonk clip dump, which includes an Artrix Hell re-FC, a Bad Accounts GH2 and CH montage, Rob's collection of CTH3 DLC FCs, a clip dump by Chandler, and a Fusebox FC compilation by Hodor1355.
SI also released a pretty cool GH2 montage. You should watch it.
This caps off yet another incredible month, and thank you all for watching the video. Have a day.